Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another lesson for grade 6 biology. In this lesson, we are going to do the activity work about the topic acid rain. This is exercise 2.7 on your activity book. You can see here right now it is shown on your screen. In this exercise, you will apply what you know about the acid rain and food chains to a freshwater habitat. A freshwater lake is a habitat for plants and animals. They depend on one another. Acid rain has a bad effect on this habitat. The plants begin to die. The eggs of fish and amphibians, like frogs and toads, become damaged and may not hatch. Animals such as freshwater shrimps have a tough shell formed of calcium. The acid wears away the calcium and animals die. When one living thing is killed by the acidity in the water, others are affected. For example, fish eat shrimps and herons eat fish. So if the shrimps die, there will be no food for the fish and they will also die. Then there will be no food for the herons, so they will die. So the first question is given, what is acid rain? If you remember in our previous lesson, we have done what is acid rain. That it is a type of pollution that harm the environment. So we call that acid rain. So you can write here in your activity book this question, what is acid rain? The second question is, how are frogs affected by the acid rain? If you read this description that is given here, the description is saying frogs and toads become damaged and may not hatch. When the acid rain affects uh, the hatching process of frogs and toads, uh, because what happened when there will be acid rain, the water become poisonous. So frogs lay egg in the water. As a result, when they will lay egg in the water, it will be acidic already, so it will affect their hatching. Their eggs may get damaged, and when they get damaged, so their hatching will be damaged. So the answer to the question number 2 is, how are frogs affected by the acid rain? It will be, it will affect, it will damage their eggs and affect their hatching. Third question is, draw one food chain for this habitat before it was polluted by acid rain. So here you can write any of the food chain in the freshwater habitat. Like you may start from the plankton. Plankton are found in the freshwater as well as in the seawater. So you can write here, plankton is eaten by the fish, and then fish is eaten by the large fish or any of the other, or only two member food chain you can write. It depends on you, whatever you want to write. And then question number 4 is saying, explain how acid rain pollution will affect the food chain. Now, here what will happen when the acid rain will be, so lot of organism will be affected. Like the description is saying, even when you will read the description, so when one living thing is killed by the acidity in the water, the others are affected. Like you can say fish eat shrimp. So and then herons ate the fish. So if the shrimps die, there will be no food for the fish and they will die also. So this is how the whole food chain will get affected. So you can say, as a result of acid rain, some of the animals die. When one of the animal will die, it may be eaten by the other animal. On the same example that is given here, you can write, like you can say fish eat shrimps and herons eat fish. So if the shrimp die, there will be no food chain for the fish. There will be no food for the fish and they will die also. So as a result, it will be affected. So in the last question, you can write the answer from this last paragraph. So this was just a hint how you will complete your activity work. Complete this one in your activity book and then later on complete the assignment given here. Thank you.